Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Exiled Opinions, the show on the internet with the standing policy of fuck it. We don't give a shit. How you doing tonight, Shandor?
It's not working. Hang on. Give me a second. Because I didn't
Alrighty then.
fucking check. Alright, there we go. I didn't fucking check to make sure that my microphone was properly set up. So yeah, I'm doing fine. I want to rip the head off a small animal and shove it up fucking Ocasio-Cortez's nose, but hey, I'm all right. Herpigus says he's got more bourbon ready for the stupidity. Cool beans. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. We always have room for the chat. I have done away with my with our rule. Doku and I talked it over. We've done away with the rule of you gotta be in the guest room if you want to be part of the chat before the show happens. So we're gonna keep our eye on the guest room. But if you guys want into the show, you're more than free to do so if you wish. Just go hit up the guest room at any time during the stream, and if you have something you want to add, cool, come get in on this. Also, come hit up our Discord, hit up our website, which I don't need. Here's the thing about the website, and Doku and I have already talked about this, and I think I've already mentioned something on the server, on the Discord server, is that I don't know if I'm going to renew after this 3-month period because I don't have a whole lot of time to post on it. And it takes a lot of time and effort to run a website. I just don't have that time. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping it up, but if you guys want to see it stick around, go ahead, get on it, start using the forums. Throw in some article submissions, and we'll see. All right, as long as it gets used, that's one thing. But if it's not getting used, I don't have the time to spend my money on keeping it available. I think that's a fair point, right?
No, fair enough.
Otherwise,
right.
yeah. Otherwise, come check out our Discord. Come check us out on dlive.tv/estiledopinions. And now the obligatory I'm not here today, guys. My brain's not here. So but now with the shilling out of the way, let's get on to some more fun things. Let's start with the kick fix shit.
Yes, kick fix. They always seem to manage to make themselves look like bigger morons than they did the day before. It never ends with these people.
So what's the latest drama you have for us today, Doku? What's the latest drama in the whole kick fix struggle that against the bigoted Vic Minona?
Yeah, so without pulling up whatever the fuck the name of that god awful forum is, whichever number of them, Reset Era, I think it was.
Resetera?
But yeah, Resetera. So yeah. Without pulling up any of the cancerous bullshit that Mars Girl is usually known for, let's just condense it into a real quick statement. Apparently, they're saying it's okay to go after Vic Mignogna's mom. Like, that's the easiest way I can put it. Like, these people are perfectly fine with doxing you. They're perfectly fine with slandering your name and dragging it through the mud. They're perfectly fine with outrage mobs. They're perfectly fine with ruining your career, your reputation, getting you fired from your job, spreading lies about you, and of course, why wouldn't they be perfectly fine with going after members of your family? This is nothing new from the outrage culture crowd, but it's just like, come on, guys, you Mars Girl, you do realize Funimation, Monica Rial, and whatever the fuck that other jackhead's name is, are getting sued, right? You realize how easily you can get sued.
I just love this, right? And then they were like, oh, well, Gamergate was all about toxicity and doxing and hateful people stalking us and doxing us and doing all of these terrible things to us. Oh, look at how big of victims we are. And then they're going out and fucking advocating for this shit. That is not. All right, even if Gamergate was found even if people in Gamergate were found to have some shit, like there's some skeletons in their closet, going after these big names, right? Even if that were the case, this is not how a quote-unquote Gamergate victim or Gamergate survivor would act, all right? They would see, oh, hey, this isn't cool. Maybe we shouldn't do this shit, okay?
Well,
so this is already proof. No, but the point I'm making is this is already proof that even if Gamergate was this alleged fucking... oh, well, we need to attack these people. Even if that was the case, even if Gamergate supporters were attacking people, doxing people, doing this, that, the other, these other horrible things they're being accused of doing.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to have like a few bad apples that pop up out of anything that gets popular, but all the big pushers, like the main players with KickVic, they advocate and condone this shit. And just to address the chat real quick, Dest, Renfamous did threaten to call CPS on that Umbrella guy over the... he's crowdfunding a comic. It's The Case of the Littlest Umbrella, and apparently one of the characters based off his daughter. And she was trying to claim a bunch of bullshit, like...
All right, to address Dester over on D Live, he says, Shandor, can you ever start the stream without fucking up at the start? Nah, I can't. In terms of pulling the head off a small animal and shoving up AOC's nose, he says AOC would enjoy that shit. And no, the D Live chat is not showing up on Restream for whatever fucked up reason. Even though it's supported, it's not showing up. So I don't know if it's something on D Live's end, or if it's just something on Restream. They're like, we don't want to support Restream. We don't want to support D Live. But you're not the only one there. I'm there. I just haven't been very smart about keeping up on the D Live stream, which I should be. I should be watching that like a fucking hawk. So, points to me for fucking up again.
Might as well start keeping track at this point in time.
Yeah, you know what? Let's have a moment of silence and a shot for every time I fucked up. Maybe not a shot because
well, that was a moment of silence. Good enough.
That was all day. Yeah, Dester is just posting stickers. And he said he'll mod and do all the work for me. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Dester, you're fucking... I'm dead, Dester. He fucking... He put an F in chat because I'm fucking dead.
Fuck it, take a shot.
I'm fucking dead. I'm done. I'm going away. But yeah, the point is...
back to the KickVic thing.
The point is that if these Gamergate people were targeting and doing all these awful things that the anti-Gamergates were fucking accusing them of, they wouldn't act like this, because they would have been like, this ain't cool. This is not what we should be doing. But no.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
This is just fucking proof that they were never fucking attacked in the first place. And that's the larger point that I wanted to make. That's the larger one I wanted to make.
Well, and again, I was never very active during the whole Gamergate thing because I wasn't really gaming and I wasn't really following social media.
I found out about it like toward the end.
Yeah, like, I mean, I heard rumblings of it because occasionally, like, some of my friends would play, like, fucking Halo or some shit back when that was, like, I think, like, Halo 5 came out or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, I briefly heard people talking about it, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't frequent games journalism sites or forums, so it's like, I don't give two fucks. But, you know, if I want to play a game, I'm going to play a game. I don't give two shits about the opinions of fucking journalists or critics. Hence why we shit on them all the time.
Duster's going full-on fucking spam bot on the D-Live chat, guys. So you should really check this shit out. It's hilarious. Duster, keep up the memes, dude. Just keep it up. That shit's great. But
yeah, no, the whole Gamergate thing. I did hear like some of the louder voices in that circle, but I mean, I heard about it after the fact when it was pretty much dead. I never really saw any evidence of anybody advocating for doxing or going after people's family members or calling their jobs or threatening to have CPS come take their kid away. I never saw any of that shit. These people openly don't just like they don't condone it. They fucking almost encourage it without directly encouraging it. And sometimes it's just open threats. Like they openly threaten to do shit like this. Like in the case of Infamous. Like that is completely different. And also don't forget, due to the power of weaponized autism and the fucking hacker known as 4chan, a lot of shall we say like fake accounts and like fake doxes came out in order to try to like smear fucking Gamergate. So it's like, fuck these people. They're fucking disingenuous, they're fucking dishonest, and they're fucking, to be perfectly blunt, probably some of the scummiest people on the planet. Fuck them.
Yeah, no, this is definitely clown world. I mean, it should only be a meme, right? It should only be a meme. Clown world should only be like, hey guys, this shit's funny.
Yeah, honk honk.
It's like, but it really
it's true,
does.
Though.
No, it is. It really does highlight the fucking hypocrisy of humanity and how these times, like, I think Tim Pool said it the best, right? That leftist son of a bitch, right? He said it the best.
Yeah, he annoys me, but he has some good, good assessments.
He said it the best. Is that the world's going to hell in a handbasket, and you may as well enjoy the ride because shit is crazy. Definitely.
Yeah,
honk,
like there's
honk.
nothing you can fucking do about it. Yeah. Honk, fucking honk.
Like, honk, honk.
So on the clown world thing, it's so fucking amusing to me that what has become a meme about just the ultimate state of nihilism. Like it stems from a philosophy that there's like an opera house or a playhouse, and the building's burning down, and someone dressed as a clown comes out on the stage and tries to warn the audience, look, the building's burning down, we got to get out of here, we're all gonna die. And everybody just laughs at him because he's a clown. They think it's part of the act. Like it's the ultimate nihilistic idea.
Part of
like
the act. It's all just funny, honk honk.
Oh no, you know it happened back in the 70s when fucking there was this comedian. This comedian came out on stage and promptly had a heart attack, dropped fucking dead. Every cunt thought it was part of the act and started laughing.
Well, and that's the thing. It really is the ultimate form of nihilism because it's like, look, the building's burning down. We don't have water to put it out. Might as well just sit and laugh at it. And, this is fine. Like, nothing you can fucking do about it, so just make jokes. Like,
Let me tell you about fucking Bill Shorten, because I've described this cunt exactly like this. He'd be standing out the front of a burning factory, right? Big giant columns of smoke coming out of it, flames leaping 45 feet in the air, and he'd turn to the cameras and swear blind, nope, the factory's not on fire. Don't worry, no, it's not on fire.
Yeah, in Dester. It's... I enjoy the memes and the joke that come out of the nihilistic honkler meme, which is why it's funny, because, good jokes. Might as well laugh at stupid shit, right? It's the doomers that get me really annoyed. It's like, we're all going, it doesn't matter, we're all going to die, God is dead. Or it's like, oh my God, quit your bitching. As it says in Mad Dodge Productions channel trailer, civilization ain't going down without a fight. So if you want to sit back and just doom and gloom, be my fucking guest, but don't get in my fucking way.
Yeah, I've got one thing to say to those people, is that they do not know the way.
Oh my God, we're taking it back. We're taking back the Ugandan knuckles.
Doku, as an aside, before we lurch on to the next topic, so that we can hear Farty's, Farty rip this one a new one, is that we need to do some sort of channel ad or something soon, like within the next couple weeks.
Party.
Okay. Yeah.
But our next topic of discussion, let's see, we just got done with the whole kick fix shit. Did we talk about
we might as well talk about Honkler, since we're basically just bringing it up, and it's a nice segue.
This is
well, real quick before you go into the 4chan
Herpicus wants to know if Vic's defenders threw him under the bus. No. Actually, he's got more of a stronger support now than he has ever had. Fucking him and Elon Musk have been memeing back and forth the last couple days on Twitter.
Oh yeah, and that reminds me, Elon did change his fucking Twitter avatar to Edward Elric from Full Metal.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Vic's got a lot of support. I mean, this shit's actually, I guess before we segue out, I just want to mention a Newsweek article. Because this Kick Vic stuff has actually made the mainstream news since, Funimation's being sued for $1 million fucking dollars. But at first I thought this was kind of Newsweek just sort of trying to be tongue-in-cheek and throw some shade at Vic. Because they say voice actor in the Dragon Age movies. And I thought that was like them trying to be mocking. But then I read through the article and they get it right. They say he voiced Broly in the Dragon Ball Super movie. He was a voice actor for Dragon Ball Z, which is owned by Funimation, or has license from Toei Animation to Funimation for the English dub. So I'm like, wait a second. Did you guys really fuck up so bad? Like, is your editor so crap at his job that you said Dragon Age in your fucking article title instead of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
Like, no wonder you guys are going down the fucking tank. No wonder they call you fake news. You can't even get the most basic shit right. Like, just, oh
dragon.
My God.
There's a dragon in there somewhere.
Good enough.
That'll do.
So, let's head over... Let's head over to Clown World, guys. Let's talk about Project Honk or Operation Honk, depending on how you want to look at it. The newest 4chan op that has it's got me in stitches, and I really want to see this get enough signatures. I might just sign it just for the sheer hell of it. The idea is there are, and this is pure fucking genius. The idea is that they are having or trying to get the rainbow flag treated as a hate symbol because they're equating it to Honkler's hair, which is already stuck on a Pepe. Because, Honkler is just Pepe with a clown fro on. And they're trying to get it fucking... they're trying to get it equated to the clown fro on Honkler, and this is great. This is fucking amazing.
And the other part of it is they're claiming that because all the colors, because all the colors are separate on the rainbow flag, they're trying to equate it to race purity and it's weaponized autism at its finest. And I just want to bring up something quick as kind of an aside, but still relevant. So I forgot who did it. I think it was Paul Joseph Watson highlighted this in his video. Or maybe it was somebody else. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. So there's this guy trying to explain why the Honkler meme is the new symbol of white supremacists, because it's 4chan. They try to make everything into a symbol of white supremacy. And this guy flat out says that according to 4chan trolls, the Honkler meme is a symbol of white supremacy. But now that it's been suggested by 4chan, actual white supremacists have adopted the symbol. So it's a symbol of white supremacy. You fell for the fucking troll. Do you realize 90 to 99% of these people? I'm not going to go get nitpicky.
I like throwing this argument at them. Hitler drank water. You're drinking water. You are literally Hitler.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. It's like, you realize half of these people who do this shit that you claim is white supremacists, you realize they're just fucking trolls. They're edgelords. They're shit posters. They're trying to get you to fucking take the bait. They probably don't give two shits. Maybe 1 in 100. 99% of them, not fucking white supremacists. One asshole out of the group might actually be. And even then, it's hard to tell if something's just a Poe or, again, just a shitlord being edgy. But you fell for it.
What's even funnier is that about 4 weeks ago, Paul Joseph Watson fucking actually reported on this and stated in exact fucking terminology. Yes, now 4chan got the upside down OK fucking sign as a white supremacy thing. That Quentin Tarrant fucking dickhead over in Christchurch didn't help that very much. But yeah, then he went on to the whole Honkler thing, and he stated that it was a 4chan prank, and we're trying to get it started to get the fucking rainbow flag and fucking white supremacy and blah 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 blah. And watch these dumb cunts fall for it. I've been sitting back waiting for it.
Oh, dude, the thumbs up sign stands for the 14 words. Drinking milk is fucking white supremacist. Now we got the rainbow flag. Now there's honklers.
Did you see this?
It's so ridiculous.
Dogs are a tool of white supremacy now?
Oh my, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. I am not joking. I saw it on fucking Twitter. I think it was Newsweek that posted it.
Oh, of course it's Newsweek. Jeez.
Actually, let me double check.
You know what? If it is Newsweek, that's 2 drinks for fucking just sheer stupidity. Like, this is why people don't fucking trust mainstream media outlets, and like, because of stupid shit like this. Like, anyone who doesn't work a 9-to-5 normie boomer job, no offense, boomers, and doesn't get their news in 60 minutes or still thinks fucking CNN is a reputable news source, despite how many times they've been caught fucking flat out lying. Anybody who spends any amount of time on the internet, not just like social media, fucking like Facebook and Twitter, would know this is a fucking troll.
Here's an article on Twitchy that says, "Here's more proof that dogs are a tool of white supremacy."
Oh my god. It really is fucking clown world. Honk, motherfucking honk.
So
that's why I'm a cat person.
At the Hipster Reb, I do not endorse going over to Hipster Reb on Twitter and looking for this tweet, and I don't endorse ratioing in the slightest. Honk honk.
Yeah, don't harass these people. Don't fucking go like honk honk at them or anything. Don't give them any excuse to claim like, oh no, I'm being harassed by white supremacists and evil 4chan trolls. Like,
I don't endorse it, but if you want to do it, and I saw that you did it, I will laugh because it's funny.
No, don't do the honk. Don't go honk honk. Go do 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 do.
Post your best clown memes now. So, the Hipster Reb over on Twitter, dogs are a tool of white supremacy and gentrification. That's not just my opinion. There is research that shows how white newcomers' dog walking routes stake out territory, and white owners using their pets to socialize with other white owners, excluding minorities.
Oh my... I'm surprised they didn't go with the whole fucking urban legend of dogs don't like black people because they think they're wearing a mask.
Academia.eu has a paper.
Hang on.
Paper.
It gets even better. See, like, the Japanese are supposed to be like really racist and they fucking don't like blacks or Muslims or anything like that. And dogs are fucking popular as fuck over there. So, like, as soon as they make the connection to that, in about 7 weeks, because they're that fucking slow, oh, Japanese white supremacy. Oh, look at all their dogs and stuff. No, they're not eating them. They're using them as their signs of white supremacy. Because, you know, the old adage about the only reason why all the anime cartoons have big wide eyes and stuff like that is because they all want to be white.
Actually, that just reminds me, just a quick segue before we move on. I wanted to get the red balloon in Stephen King's It as a symbol of white supremacy because it is in whiteface and he's standing on the ground and he's holding the red balloon above him, which represents blood and soil. So, yeah, that's Stephen King's It is an analogy for literally Hitler. There you go. Have fun.
But yeah, like the fucking normie media has always been so fucking far behind. I mean, like when the Syrian war fucking cracked on, right? I was reading shit in the papers that I saw on Live Leaks 5, 6, 7 weeks previous, and it's like, you just found out about that. And I love it how every time, you know, especially when fucking Hillary was going for president, how there was, you know, all these memes and Pepes and all this kind of stuff. It's like, where the fuck have you been, you dumb fuck?
How's it going, Batman? There are more than 2 people watching. We got a total of 7 views. We got 2 over on DLive and 5 between 2 YouTube channels. We got Irate Prostate. How's it going, Irate? If you want to join the stream, guys, just come on over onto the Discord and jump into the guest room, and we'll get you on.
Fucking Fortnite was another one. When that bloke went and fucking had a go at his missus on the live stream, right? Like, and if you watch the whole fucking thing, it's exactly what I initially thought it was. She fucking started it and she wouldn't fucking leave him alone, and she did just as bad as what he fucking did. But anyway, yeah, a week or so later on like a current affairs show called A Current Affair, fucking they're like, oh, what's wrong with this Fortnite game? It's a game where you go out and your sole purpose is to kill people and all this kind of shit and blah blah blah. And they even had some dumb fuck getting on saying fucking, oh, my son, he plays it and that's all he does is just sits there and kills people all the time. And you haven't fucking watched a second of it, have you, fuck knuckle? There's world building in there as well.
Fuck knuckle. I love that word. I love that. Oh, that's great.
But yeah, you're right. The normie media is really, really, really fucking slow on shit. Either I think that's because they just don't understand internet culture. Like, you can go to fucking 4chan or you can go to like any fucking messaging board. Like, use YouTube for Christ's sake. Some of these people on YouTube that cover current events cover shit weeks before the fucking mainstream media does. But I think they don't do it for two reasons. One, they spend too much time sniffing their own fucking farts. And two, they only bring something up when it's actually convenient at the time so they can use it to push their narrative. Because that's all it boils down to. This is why we call you fake news propaganda. You only use shit not to report on it. You use shit to push a fucking narrative. That's it. That's all it is.
Or sometimes it's a slow news week and they've got nothing else better to do than shit on people who, yes, having a game.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
Is someone cutting down a tree at your house, or are they just like tearing out a wall?
Yeah, no. Someone's trimming bushes.
Dustier says that the lefties tried to have the word "friend" F-R-E-N turned into a racist word.
Oh, that's because there's a video. I was talking to Shandor about this off stream. There's a video. It's the Honkler, like 1974, whatever. You'll notice. You'll know it when you see it. But it's a Pepe coming out of the grass, and it's like a friend on a quest wants to make friend world friendly again. So yep, because Honkler and Pepe are involved now, friend is a symbol of something.
Okay.
I don't even fucking know anymore.
We have Irate Bear on our server, but we don't.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Oof.
That's Batman.
Jesus.
That's Batman.
Yeah, oh, Irate Bear?
We have Irate Bear on the server, but we don't have Irate Prostate.
I can't wait to see the media fucking try and turn that friend thing in. Friend is a German word for Negro, and no, Negro is the bloody German word for fucking Negro. It means black, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, I guess the entire Spanish language is now racist because the word for the color black is negro.
Yeah, we'll just use the Japanese word for black now. Everything's Koro now.
Koro.
Yeah, I like Irate Prospect. The title brought me.
Yeah.
I was summoned.
Hey, what's up, Batman?
The title.
Not much. I see Don Cheadle's now defending Brie Larson.
Even after, okay, yeah, I wanted to wait until later on in the stream to get this. And Irate, if you can get in here, let's wait a little bit for Irate to get in here. I put the link to the Discord in the chat, guys. So if you want to come join the Discord, I put it in the chat like twice. So just scroll up the hair and you'll see either Mad Dodge will, because I'm signed in under Mad Dodge Productions through Restream, because that's how it works.
Because he's Eve.
Yeah. Why can't you get on? Why can't you get on Discord?
Because like Cabbage, he can't code.
Oh my.
Hey Cabby, how you doing, Cabby?
That's terrible.
How's that HTTP coding going?
Yeah.
Working on Java yet?
How's
C++?
how's that burn? You want some aloe? Oh man. All right. So Irate says he can't join. Sorry about that, man. I don't know why.
It just doesn't like some people.
I guess.
Yeah, sometimes Discord is wonky. Like,
Hey, Farty, you mentioned Java. Was that Java?
Because says Cabby hasn't renewed his internet license.
Was that Jabba the Hutt?
Oh, okay. Take it easy, prostate. We'll see you later, man.
Later, right?
He's gotta go. He's gonna get some pussy. You know what? I don't blame him.
Yeah, no, definitely go get laid. It's much better than listening to our dumbasses fucking bullshit on the internet for no real reason.
It definitely is.
He's
Godspeed.
He's going to get some Java the slut.
The Java the slut. Duster says, "Oh, you got a license for that license?"
All right, let's take a real quick bet between the three of you.
Hey, Leon.
What do you think the next thing 4chan is going to try to turn into a hate symbol? Like, just throw a dart at the dartboard.
Hillary Clinton.
Denny.
Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders.
Anything that's got anything to do with men.
Actually, you know what?
I think they've already done that.
I'm gonna use my own. Turn of phrase. I think they're going to turn dartboards into a hate symbol now because the colors are separated.
Duster says breathing.
No. NBC. The NBC flamingo.
Not the NPC flamingo. But he's so beautiful.
So let's talk about this Brie Larson thing. I wanted to wait till later on. I wanted to wait till probably closer to the end of the stream.
Yeah.
But here's
we'll leave it further at the end of the stream. Further at the end of the stream. But the way years are going on, I've just got to say.
Oh my God! I'm tripping with the Brady's.
Okay.
Oh my God!
What did that idiot do this time?
What didn't she do?
Brie Larson.
No, we're all in agreement that we're gonna wait until the end of the till later on in the stream. All right. So a couple of other things that we had on the schedule. I gotta bring this up. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta get my notes here. Get my shit together.
I got a YouTuber to coin the phrase that I'm claiming I made up because I haven't seen anybody else use it other than me, and it's Captain Flatass. I can't remember who this Sheila is. She's got fucking red hair and she's been doing nothing but bitching about bloody fucking Brie Larson for the.
Oh, that would be Mecha Random 42.
Eh?
Mecha Random 42.
I think that's her. Yeah. Last night she was having a bit of a rant and she's like, no, I'm gonna say it, Captain Flatass. I'm sitting there going, yay! She said it.
I like her. She's good.
But the next thing I want to talk about is apparently Anime News Network is now e-begging. They're trying to get money to run their shitty fucking website because the SJW assholes that run the website have run everyone off, and now they're not getting any ad clicks.
Oh wow! Am I shocked? No.
Yeah, keep in mind, Anime News Network. This is the same website that said burn Shield Hero to the ground because of a false rape accusation, which we know is false as the viewer, which is used to screw over the main character as a motivating factor. If you think it's a fucking cliche, lazy way to fucking push a story arc, all right, fine, I'll give you your criticism. But no, they're claiming it takes away from the importance of actual rape accusations and we're not even going to review this anime. Instead, here's a link to a charity for actual victims of sexual assault and harassment, whatever. It's like,
yeah, they basically used that review to do e-begging, and now they're asking for more fucking money and doing more fucking e-begging.
That's because their website is trash and they're all bleeding out money because they're all garbage tier. They're no better than fucking Reset Era or fucking Polygon or Kotaku or the Mary Sue. They're all fucking full of shit. And they all share like the same sort of pool of writers. They just sort of shift around every couple of years.
Well,
they're all fucking, they're not news.
At least we're not Kotaku right now. They're still in serious shit with Nintendo.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yeah. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. But Batman, Farty, what do you guys have to say on this?
Well, I haven't really heard much about it, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be living in fear because I might get a job.
Yeah.
No, normally I'd say, oh, wow. But in this case, I'll say, home.
Oh, and hey, just real quick, what's up, Mox Rocks? Thank you for joining. Listen to us bullshit, talk about some current events.
Hey, Mox.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'd rather talk about racing events, not in the currents.
I don't care about Anime News Network there. You know what I gotta say? We have been Saints for a long time. Get woke, go broke. They just got broke, and now they're e-baking.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just one more to add to the list of casualties.
All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
More like pricking the wall the way to go on.
Pricking the
I like
hole, you
another-
mean?
Prick in the hole. Wait, no, that would imply that they're getting some action.
Oh, well, you know, the only way they can get that is by being a male feminist, you know?
Yeah, no, the only way they can get action is to pay for it, hence pricking the whore.
The only way a male feminist, wait a second. The only way a male feminist gets action, they do it inconsensually. So
No, the only way a male feminist gets action is to put a bloody marigold on his left hand and start chugging away.
Oh god.
Cut a hole in an orange.
Well, at least they didn't microwave some chopped liver.
They are just bricking out of their hole.
Oh,
God.
I wonder how many real feminists go to hospital with severe scalding of the penis and like a distinct smell of cooked apple coming from their trousers.
Oh god,
What are
I'm
they
glad I
doing?
was not trying to take a drink at
their
that moment.
dick in a bottle of hydrochloric?
No,
warm apple pie.
Yep.
He's probably too young to get that reference.
Oh my god.
American Pie.
Yeah, American Pie.
Fun fact: when I lived in New York, I went to a martial arts class with Allison Hannigan.
Did you?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh.
This one time at martial arts class.
I went there. I did it for
She
like
literally
6.
tell you say my. Did she tell you say my name, bitch?
No.
I was wondering if
She really
said-
actually just wanted to be left alone, but she's other than that she's pretty cool in real life, you know.
So, yeah, this is her kung fu move. Fuck off, or I'll stick a flute up your ass.
I thought it was a trumpet.
It was a trombone.
It was a trombone.
It's a
Oh,
trombone.
trombone.
She
my god.
she did what's the hell? Fun fact: I know the guy's son that produced American Pie and American Mile. That's cool. She used to go and put her on blast for a little bit, but she used to go to a Tai Chi studio in Nyack, New York. Fun fact. Tenma should be here. She has a role. She can just hop on whenever the fuck she feels like it.
I still like that bit with Alison Hannigan.
Hang on, what was that? What was that,
I
Batman?
still like that bit, Alison Hannigan.
Oh, fucking Barty.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who's running the chainsaw in the background?
That is one fucking big bee.
They're doing work around Farty's house, but Farty lives in upside down world, so I guess you know you got to hit him with a beer can.
You know, we're chopping up the tree, not down the tree.
You're chopping it up.
Hey, see what they mean? They don't chop trees down; they chop them up.
Yeah. What were you saying, Batman?
I like that bit in Buffy the Vampire Slayer where it was the Halloween one where Willow had turned into a ghost.
Oh
she goes to
yeah,
see
where
her-
I think it was like
goes
a
to
spell
see
went
advice off
wrong.
Giles. Yeah, no, it wasn't a spell went wrong. It was a spell went right because it was the costumes. But she goes to get help from Giles, and Giles is doing the card indexes, and she walks through the wall, and then there's just this like blizzard of index cards everywhere.
I remember that. That was great. But yeah, like it was the guy. It was the shop owner. He was selling the costumes that like had. Yeah, I remember that episode now. Yeah.
Yeah, and Xander went as a fucking soldier, and he ended up being running around an actual M16. I love the one where they couldn't speak, and they're sitting in the auditorium thing, and fucking Buffy does the gesture of like, yeah, we'll stab him, and then she looks at her hand, she's doing a jerk off maneuver, and she's like, hang on, and she draws a picture of like stabbing.
I like.
I I would have loved to have seen it in that. If I'd have written that episode, Xander would have actually got a Captain America costume. Now, that would have been interesting.
It wouldn't have been worse than Brie Larson's.
Yeah, because
Captain Flatass.
The guy paid Xander could actually act.
Yeah, he could. He was actually the best actor on that show. Which
she's basically kept sandpaper. She's not an acting term of piece of paper. She's an acting term of sandpaper.
And it has to be said. Someone has to say it may as well be me. Xander Harris has a better ass than Brie Larson.
Yeah,
Spider-Man does.
Tom Holland's got a better ass than Brie Larson.
It's actually proven.
Let's be honest. That fat lady in front of you at KFC has a better ass than Brie Larson.
The fat lady at KFC has an ass. That's for a start.
Yeah, the fat lady at KFC has an ass. Brie Larson is an ass.
Brie Larson just has a brown hole at the bottom of her spine.
What gets me is, have you seen her before she had the plastic surgery, like in Scott Pilgrim Saves the World? There was nothing wrong with her face. Then she went in plastic surgery.
Was she in Scott? Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Someone erased that
What?
movie from my memory.
She was the
What?
bitchy blonde.
What movie?
Scott Pilgrim Saves the World.
Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. Which? Okay.
I forget which character.
Don't worry, it wasn't like great.
She was the fucking pink-haired one. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
She was the pink-haired bitch.
Yep.
All I gotta say is the ones I watched. The one I saw with her, I just recently watched was Kong Skull Island, and she was in that one. She played like the Jane Fonda character in that movie.
I saw that film, and I can't remember her in it.
Yeah,
she's a blonde photographer.
Yeah,
I tell you what though,
she's a bland photographer.
For some bitch that fucking had a big sook about one of her movies not being for 40-year-old men, gee, she's in a lot of movies that are designed for 40-year-old fucking men.
Yeah. Tenma says that she can't see which channel we're using Discord on. We're on the Exiled Opinions, the Force of the Exiled Discord server.
The thing is, though, that's the stupidest thing you can say about a movie. It wasn't made for you. It's made for anybody who's got the money to pay for the fucking ticket.
That's what I love about that argument. It's not made for you. Then who is it made for? If you're not there to make money, then who is the fucking movie for? You dumb piece of fucking... I'm gonna stop. You know,
take a breath. That movie wasn't made for you. But this one fucking was, bitch. Now fucking cop a fucking squat and fucking take it up the bum, because here it fucking comes.
Farty. As honest as
What
always.
I gotta say. I mean, she's like the perfect representation of that character from Skull Island, where she's like...
John! Claire! We gotta go back to the future. What's wrong, Doc? Do we turn into nerds? No, you turn out fine, but it's your daughter, Bree. Something's got to be done.
She's got no ass. No, but there's something you can't say to her, you know.
She had all the fat sucked out of her ass to go into her tits.
Yeah, no, this is something you can't say to her. Is like, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. So like, don't let the door hit the back of your legs on your way out. Huh?
Herpicus says Brie Larson is a casting couch roll gone wrong.
Well, here's another thing I noticed too. She is in a hell of a lot of movies with Samuel L. Jackson. Either Samuel L. Jackson really was taken to heart that comment we read out a couple of weeks ago on fucking the Unicorn Store, where he'll just take anything for a paycheck, or she wants to fuck him, and he's just like, nah, fuck it, bitch, you just paying me.
No. He's already
or do the voice from Quagmire from Family Guy where it goes, ew.
That's probably what happened with Don Cheadle as well. That's
so
don't touch me, woman. Duh.
No, I think the proper thing for Family Guy comment would be, huh? Well, hello, I got a shapery. I'm really glad I'm a pervert.
So I guess we can talk about this first, because we're gonna wait a little bit longer to talk about the Brie Larson thing.
Another one. I'm just this one's just come up. Can you imagine if in Captain Marvel she'd said to the bad guy, "I'm gonna fuck the ass off you." The perfect comeback line would be, "Why to replace the one you haven't got?"
Temma wants to know who Herpicus is and why she can't see his post. And that would be because we're simulcasting on 3 different channels through the power of Restream. Hooray! But yeah, Restream is definitely fucking stupid. So let's field the panel here. Let's field the panel here, guys. How do we feel about some loser buying $1,500 in American money to see Captain Marvel 116 times?
Check that cunt's check that cunt's bank account. I bet you $10 is $1,500 payment from Disney.
Oof.
Actually, it's probably $2,000 payment from Disney. $500 just for fucking his pro rata.
What
about you, Batman?
I've got to go with the Australian on this one. Somebody's paying him money to buy the tickets.
It does smell a little suspicious, doesn't it?
A little.
Well, there's already the story that's going on out that fucking Disney's gone and bought, like, was it 8 out of 10 seats in the fucking movie theaters or something like, just to inflate the fucking the takings artificially. So they had to have some cunt occupy the seats in some of those bloody places, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how I feel about this. On the one hand, if it is his own money, you know, fine, whatever, spend your money on whatever you want, but I'm pretty sure you could do something a lot more productive than watch Captain Marvel 116 fucking times.
You know what would be even funnier? If it turns out that this is Brie Larson's biggest fan and he only did it just in the off chance that she might go, "Oh, this guy spent $1,500. Oh, he's a nice guy. I'll go out for dinner with him and wine dine 69 the bloke." And then it only turns out that fucking when she does find out about it, she goes, "Ugh, what a creepy cunt. Ugh, fucking white male."
Yeah, that's it.
Dustin
no, you can't be a fan of mine.
savage.
You're a middle-aged white man. I wasn't made for you.
Dester is being savage in the chat right now. He said if it's his money, he needs to just get robbed.
Okay, who said that?
Dester.
But Dustin, he already has been robbed.
Yeah, by the House of Mouse.
Yeah, no,
they didn't pay him, that is.
You see, most of Brie Larson's movies weren't made for 40-year-old white men. They were made for fucking elderly black fellas.
That's some.
Do you think that's why? You think she slept with Don Cheadle, and that's why he was adamant that she doesn't touch him.
I think she tried, and he's just like, "No, fuck off."
See, that's the thing that gets me about the whole Captain Marvel thing is everybody fucking hated her, right? And
fuck
now
off,
Don
you got
Cheadle,
no booty.
yeah, and now Don Cheadle is like white knighting. Something doesn't make sense. It's just like
I know what it is. It's because Samuel L. Jackson is the godfather of the Black Mafia.
Is it? Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Can we get a consensus here?
You mean Capo, or
No, he's the godfather.
Yeah, he's just like, "Motherfucker, why don't you just sleep with the bitch?"
My daughter's waiting.
You'll lose your dick to Carl Manvers. He's just gonna squeeze it off in his sphincter.
Well, anyways, since we've gotten a little derailed a little bit, who wants to have an impromptu drinking game?
Oh, Christ, Doku.
That would require impromptu drinks.
I got impromptu drinks.
I could fake this though.
He could
fake.
Hang on,
if you got him.
Hang on, Batman. I'll pass you a beer down the line. Here. You ready?
Go on, then.
All right. So you guys got two choices. You guys got two choices. I'm gonna read an article from the Mary Sue. The first is Nintendo bans trans flag from Smash Bros. Stage Builder, calling it a political statement. Or
which, before you continue, on that first article, Nintendo was absolutely correct in doing so. I'm gonna preface this by saying Nintendo was absolutely correct in doing this because the name of the stage that they used for this Super Smash Brothers tournament or whatever it was, or the name of the stage was Trans Rights Now, which is absolutely a political message. And the fact that the trans flag was there was a non sequitur.
Yeah, so, well, we can either read that, or if you guys would rather, Your Argument About Millennials is Tired by Rachel Leisman.
Oh,
My eyes have already glazed over.
This is the
Take your
Mary
pick.
Sue, and you are going to want to punch yourself in the testicles for even having heard the titles of these articles.
No, I'm actually going to want to punch the writers of the articles in the ovaries.
I'm already
yeah,
sterile, so fuck it, who cares?
One's Vivian Kane and the other is Rachel Leisman, so which one do you guys want?
Can we go with the third choice?
Let's not say we did.
Don't read them.
All in favor of Batman, aye.
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 Sorry,
Aye.
motion carries.
Yeah. I wouldn't even use the Mary Sue to wipe my ass.
Oh.
Dest in the chat, help us, Mike Pence, you're our only hope.
Oh, man. If you're
Well,
calling
it's
for
a-
Mike Pence's help, you know we're fucking doomed.
Well,
Well,
hey,
Mike
Well-
Pence, the Emperor Palpatine of the fucking political
Oh,
world. Just
man.
some force lightning. Shock the
Well, it's
gay
a-
right out of you.
You wouldn't want to use a Mary Sue as as toilet paper. It's a glossy cover, so fucking that'll just smear it all over the place.
hey, have you heard? Yeah, there's a certain Australian actor so cool that Thor's going around Asgard thinking he's Chris Hemsworth.
So let's talk a couple of conspiracy theories. You guys up for conspiracy theories to kind of subvert
sure.
Doku's Mary Sue articles?
7-Eleven was an indoors job.
Yeah, it was Arthur Daly's wife. Her indoors.
So there's a couple that were kicked around on the Discord early this morning, late last night, depending on, for me it's late last night, early this morning, and one of them comes from Herpicus himself, talking about the how the French burned down their own cathedral to kind of take some of the flack and some of the, I don't know, attention that the Yellow Vest riots have been getting.
Nah.
There's enough fucking smiling muzzos running around France just as it was happening to fucking sort of say, it could possibly have been them.
Yeah. Plus, there's all the attacks on other churches in France.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
would-
and
you know,
not
it
to
wouldn't-
mention
If
Nigeria.
Yeah.
If this was some fuckery from Macron to try to take derail the Yellow Vest thing, it honestly would not fucking surprise me at this point. I
It
would
blew
just
up
shrug
in
my
his
shoulders
fucking.
and be like, yeah, makes sense.
No, that because it's already blown up in their face.
You know what I'd really like to see?
Macron's already put fucking $2 or $3 million or some shit towards it, and then the fucking Yellow Vest cunts just went absolutely ape shit over that. What the fuck? We've been protesting, and now you're gonna fucking put money on that? What about us, you cunt?
You know, I'd like to see blow up in Macron's face. A suicide bomber.
Oh, wolf.
Wally Wankbag.
Major oof.
Preferably while he's talking with Theresa May.
Ouch.
Another major oof.
Alan Snackbar. Trump.
Oh no, if it was Theresa May though, it'd be a stabbing by a plastic knife.
KFC spork. Death by spork. Let me get your liver, bitch.
Oh,
Hey,
who wants that shriveled up piece of crap?
I hope she gets gutted by a fucking.
There was another one. There was another conspiracy theory that I heard about that I wanted it, and I didn't fucking write it down. Good job, Frank.
No, I laugh at the assassination attempt on Theresa May. It's just going to be some old cunt with a broadsword. Come here, you fucking slag!
No, what I think would be nice is if she was beaten to death by the fucking mace in the House of Commons.
Oh Christ!
God damn it. Because
They chop her up and put her in the snuff box in the palm.
Shit.
Hey, she needs to be
The Queen's
okay.
Corgi eats the evidence.
If she is going to be beaten to death, can she be beaten to death by, I don't know, Vienna sausages instead?
Oh my god.
No, she can't be.
Yeah, she'd
No.
be beating. She'd be beating them in a different way. She'd be beating them up a fanny hole.
Oh, let's face it. When she was young, Theresa May had that the kind of face, the kind of body. She had to carry a stick around to beat the guys on her.
Yeah.
She fell out of the ugly tree and hit every fucking branch on the way down, then got the shit kicked out of her by the ugly stick.
Yeah, but did she have to climb back up the tree for a second go?
Yeah. I think she was put in the tree for a third and fourth.
Yeah.
Well, she did learn back then that if you're going to do something, you may as well do it right. It's a pity she forgot all of that now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Theresa May with the ugly tree, and Brie Larson used to go to keep stupid classes.
Oh man.
When Brie Larson was in line when God was giving out asses, she was too busy telling him how much of a fucking toxic white male he was.
Oh my god, party. All right.
We may as well do it. We can't get off it.
Yeah. Oh, it's
everyone drink because farty. Just drink because farty.
And hold on, I gotta read this.
That you should like. I use a GIF where Thor's summoning Stormbreaker, and the tweet reads, "I like this one." Captain Marvel smiles. No, wench, I was talking about Stormbreaker.
All right, well, hold on. I got to read this real quick. So I'm going to read the second tweet first, and then what the original tweet was. This is from the Millennial article, but this is not the person who wrote it. This is Joel. I'm deleting this tweet because of the wave of vitriol it sparked is wild, but I want to be transparent about it. So here's a screenshot for posterity. My main point was that I made sacrifices to graduate with no debt, and that is what it is 100% possible if you make some compromises. His original tweet was, I don't know if people are aware of this, but you could just not attend the college you can't afford.
So I guess this cunt wouldn't get the point of point-to-point cameras too.
It would spark a bunch of vitriol knowing how Twitter is.
Knowing the woke masses and the fucking... I'm disappointed with my generation and the generation behind it.
Yeah. Here's fun fact. I pay for every single class that I take at my college that I'm currently going back to right out of pocket, and I pay it right there on the spot before the class even starts. So yes, it is possible to pay for fucking college if you don't mind going to a community college. You don't need to go to a 40 fucking year university and bury yourself in debt to get a fucking gender studies degree. Stop bitching.
But they're the only schools that offer the gender studies degree.
And then they turn around and bitch that they can't find a job with a gender studies degree, so they need all the government to come bail them out, and they need to do it by raising the wealth tax. It's like, maybe just get a fucking degree in something that's actually, employable, and you can pay back your fucking debt.
Plenty of people who went to the University of Milwaukee, not a cheap school, went to UW Milwaukee, Marquette, right? To get a fucking degree, and they worked at McDonald's, and they used McDonald's to pay for their fucking diploma. Imagine that.
Yep.
What, they didn't make beer to pay for it?
Yeah, and yet the thousands of people went to university and got a gender studies degree, and now they work in McDonald's.
It's not our fault you picked a useless degree. Tell me again while I'm bigoted and driving a car and have a house, and you're still fucking feeding your cats from a fucking tin, working 6 hours a week at this McDonald's because no one else will hire you because you're a fucking retarded prick.
And even then, if the Ronald McDonald statue was actually real, they'd probably fire her anyway because it's sick of getting fucking told off on the way out.
Actually, this tweet's another good one. Ironically enough, coming from a blue check mark on Twitter. Philip Klein replying to Philip Klein replying to himself. Weird. Warren's desperate pander is understandable. Millennials no longer benefit from free college and have a ton of student loans. However, canceling debt is tremendously unfair to those who paid theirs off. I would tend to agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
Well,
do I get like
it's
a rebate for paying back my Fannie Mae, Ginnie Mac loans?
Well, it's also unfair to all the poor silly cunts who pay their fucking taxes, which is a theft apparently, according to Dodge. But fucking who have to fucking fork out for all of these cunts.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, well, where's the money going to come from? I don't know. Ocasio-Cortez fucking said that she's going to pull it out of her snatch. So
we'll just print more money because that's always fucking work.
Yeah, look at how that worked in fucking South Africa. We're gonna
look at how that
more
worked
money.
at the Nazis. Ask Adolf Hitler how that worked. I'll tell you.
Ask England how it worked, because during the 80s they tried that shit too.
We're gonna print more money, and
here's the
everyone's
thing
gonna be a
about-
millionaire.
Here's the thing about printing money that a lot of people who, like Ocasio-Cortez, who apparently has a fucking degree in economics, even if it is just a minor, don't understand about printing money when you're operating as a fiat currency. It's essentially just a reverse tax because you're lowering the purchasing power of the dollar. It just takes longer to set in. But it is basically you're taxing somebody without raising the tax rate. It's really all it boils down to.
I've never asked. Is fucking Cortez Venezuelan by any chance?
I have no idea. She's too stupid. She's an idiot. That's all she is.
So here's a good chat from Tenma. It's odd. Hemsworth is so manly and attractive that he's almost not attractive. That was a good one, I thought.
I like the guy. I mean, he was the only thing that was interesting in Ghostbusters 2016.
Yeah.
I've seen his interviews. He comes across as a down-to-earth bloke. He
is an Aussie.
Yeah, therefore, he's the exception that proves the rule. You're right. You walked into that one. I mean, the guy is just a decent bloke.
Yeah, he just. I mean,
if he was an uptight snot,
his shit is cooler than most people, right?
Yeah.
He can go take a shit anywhere he wants, right? And it still comes out cooler than most people.
Well, there's a little translation that I need to give to you guys. It's when it was the Don Cheadle, Chris Hemsworth, fucking Captain Flatass interview, and they were talking about where she goes, "Oh, I'm more powerful than you," and he's just sort of like, sort of starts going, That's about the point where Aussies just like either go, yeah, whatever you reckon, fuck knuckle, and walk off, or they just go, I tried to tell you, I've given you every chance under the sun. I've really, really tried to get you to fucking learn this, but you know what? Now you're gonna get called a fuckwit.
So let's do some theory crafting, all right? Let's do some quick theory crafting for the Avengers Endgame. Do we expect it to follow the source material that Marvel's laid down, and are we going to see Thanos smash her head like a fucking grape?
Yes. No. Hang on. Fucking spoiler alert, because I actually know how this is going to go. This is not a prediction. This is how it's going to go. Like, Disney is now so fucking fed up with the bullshit that, yes, they filmed several different endings for this fucking reason. So ignore the part where fucking Tom Holland's giving her the glove. They do go out in the first battle to try and fucking get Thanos. She gets fucking vaporized in like the first 30 fucking seconds of the battle, right? She gets kapow splattered, poochie. Hang on. Killed so dead. There's no way of her coming back, right? Now this causes the big fucking conundrum for the group. They come back to Earth and they're like, oh well, fuck, she was that powerful and she got one-shotted. So what are we going to do fucking now? That's when they formulate the plan to do all the quantum realm shit, go back in time, get the stones, bloody blah. And then at the end, they bring all the rest of the Avengers back, and it's everybody from the snap. Now, Brie didn't die of the snap, so she ain't coming back.
You know what I want to see happen? I want to see her go after Thanos. He grabs her by the ankle, and starts smacking her off the ground. The wing goes, "Puny captain."
What I wouldn't mind. Now, here's what I wouldn't mind is that like either he just sort of uses the reality stone and just like you just see her ass just grow and it's like that's better. Or no, he just grabs it by both legs, he splits her open and he starts blowing up her backside, like blowing air up her ass, like a balloon. You just see her ass cheeks go. Yeah,
She's Captain Marvel, not Plastic Man.
You've seen Leprechaun 3, haven't you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh God.
No one wants to admit they've seen Leprechaun 3.
Thanos pulls out a hitherto unknown one, the Sarcasm Stone.
Oh boy, here we go. I've got some cringe for you guys. It's only 2 sentences, so enjoy.
Oh, Doku, you're just destined to fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to kill y'all. It's all good. So drink for cringe. Preemptive drink right here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Doku.
Maybe cut the millennials to crybabies routine and realize that we got handed the crappy end of the stick, and we're working to make the world a better place. Also, screw y'all. I like avocado toast.
Oh yeah, drink. Cringe. Fucking cringe.
Can I unmute Doku now?
Yeah, you can unmute him. He's done being stupid, right, Doku?
Cringy cringe.
Doku,
I give y'all a reason to. I gotta give y'all a reason to honk honk.
You're gonna give me a reason to fucking boot you out of the show.
Gonna give me a reason to boot you off life.
Fucking Batman.
I've got plenty of reasons to boot myself off life, but I'm too busy laughing.
I'm gonna snap myself out of existence one of these days. I'm just gonna YOLO. Just
Oh God, thank you. That's what I want to see in Endgame. Captain Marvel flies at Thanos and he goes.
Well, we're gonna have to start a GoFundMe for Shandor so he can get his own Infinity Gauntlet and snap himself out of existence along with the rest of us.
Nah, actually, I'd really love it if it was just a flick. Like she goes flying towards him and he just goes flick, and like just the gayest little pansy little flick, and she just goes into a fucking million atoms.
Honestly, no. I want to see her pimp, or I want to see him backhand. No, I want to see him backhand the shit out of fucking Captain Marvel, and you just see like the fucking stone imprints on like the side of her face.
No, even better. She comes at him, and then he just goes fucking pow. He punches her square in the fucking face and gives her one black eye. She gets up, and then he goes fucking pow. He's, there, I told you twice, bitch.
Oh, good night, Timma.
Brandon Smith wants to know if he can get on the chat. Yeah, Brandon, come on, join our Discord.
No, you can't. Unless he wants to.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brandon wants to join us on Discord.
I'm saying he can't.
Why can't he?
Unless he wants to.
Unless he...
man.
So wait, do you really think that Captain Marvel, aka Brie Flatass, was really so unlikable that Disney is going to just kind of nix her out of the entire MCU?
Here's everything that I know. All right, here's everything that I know, and I'm sure everyone else can corroborate us because we've all seen the videos. Yeah, go ahead, Batman.
There is rumors that the fourth Thor film is going to feature Thor. Is going to be Thorette.
Yeah, no, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, the Jane Foster Thor. I was expecting that to happen.
Yeah, they're recasting.
Don't tell me they're gonna do that.
They're recasting Jane Foster for this one.
Yeah,
they're not bringing back. They won't bring back what's her face, Natalie Portman. They won't bring her back.
You know, oh god, yeah, because they're going to kill off Captain Marvel, aren't they? So they're going to be recasting Jane Foster with Brie Larson.
They're recasting her. They're recasting it with Katherine Heigl.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the thing. There's also already been rumors that they're going to bring in the Miss, Riri, as I call her. But no, we're gonna get. I'm wondering if they're gonna do what's the fucking chick from Black Panther? Damn it, the nerdy one that's snarky and kind of a bitch.
Oh, his sister.
Yeah, there's rumors going around that she, like, once Tony Stark is like gone for whatever reason, that she's going to take up the mantle of Iron Man. So they'll kind of like retcon Riri into her character. And then they're talking about bringing in Kamala Harris, or no, not Kamala Harris. Jesus Christ, I watched too many Paul. Yeah, Kamala Khan is Miss Marvel, which is just, I hate that character. And there are rumors going around, and I hope to God these are rumors, because out of all the cringy fucking, just real quick, out of all the cringy, terrible fucking piece of crap characters they could possibly bring in, this one is worse than any of them. Fucking America Chavez. Do not bring America Chavez into the MCU.
The thing is, with that Kamala Khan there, it's like that Muslim taxi driver in American Gods. These people do not know Muslims, and they do not know how to write them. The taxi driver in American Gods is a devout Muslim who is gay. Kamala Khan, she's a devout Muslim. Her family are devout Orthodox Muslims. Her father would not allow her to be a superhero, and if she would not allow her to be a superhero, she would not be a superhero.
Yeah.
Oh, do you hear they're going to bring in Lucy Lawless as She-Hulk?
Really?
She's too old.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
oh God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
I could see Lucy Lawless as She-Hulk, but
have you seen,
like 15 years ago, maybe.
Have you seen how She-Hulk is depicted nowadays?
What was that?
Have you seen what She-Hulk looks like these days?
Yeah, she looks exactly like Hulk, just with long hair
and tits.
Yep.
Can we go back to She-Thor? Who's going to be She-Thor would be my question.
You mean Thorette?
Thoress.
They would definitely have to recast Natalie Portman's role, or just retcon Jane Foster ever having been.
Brie Larson. Brie Larson could do it. She's available.
Well, she's available, but I'm pretty sure Disney doesn't want to work with her. And a part of that is, I think we've all seen the videos, right? We've all seen the footage of her, like, playfully touching Don Cheadle and him just chewing her ass out.
Don't touch me. Yeah. Why are you touching me during this interview? Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. I can't shower enough for that.
She's about as likable as a fucking bear trap laced minefield.
Just say wet fart. Just say wet fart.
She's about as likable as she's about as lovable as a curry fart in a spacesuit.
Oh
no, the one that was most telling was the Jeremy Renner one. He just didn't want to look at her. He didn't want to be there. He just couldn't fucking stand the thought of being in the same fucking room.
And then she's all like, "Well, I want to use my platform to do as much good as I can, and I do this and that, and I think we all do this and that." And Jeremy Renner's like, "Well, yeah, I think I'm a responsible person too, but I can only really be accountable for me. I don't try to use my platform
I'm
for
clearly stealing.
bigger."
I'm clearly stealing this from the quartering, but he called it like a full body.
Oh no, he did.
Eye roll, like a full body eye roll from Jeremy Renner. Like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's funny when Brie Larson made that comment because Jeremy Renner fucking took the piss out of her. Like, well, I don't think of my status as a celebrity as a platform to try to push like any kind of like form of activism or something. He's like, I just want to make the kids smile and like, do a good job. Like, I'm not using my platform to be an activist. Like, Chris just completely threw some serious shade.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Chris Helmsworth, when he said that, well, actually, my son's like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, and then who's the guy that plays? I think it was War Machine was also in that interview, and he's like, Chris Cheadle. When he's like assuming Brie,
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Don Cheadle. Yeah, when he's like pointing like with his hand up. Yeah, but no, like when he's pointing with his hand up, like assuming that Brie doesn't screw it up, talking about the future of the MCU. Like, dude, like I saw someone try to do a video today, like, oh, Disney doesn't hate Brie. It's like Disney doesn't hate Brie Larson, blah blah blah. It's like, nah, they clearly don't want to work with her. They clearly don't like her. Like, okay, maybe hate's a strong word, but they sure as shit don't want to work with her. She seems like an insufferable cunt.
Do you notice how they don't? You notice how they don't? Yeah, do you notice how they don't put her in with any of the other two or the other Sheilas that are actually in all of the Avengers?
Catfight. You know what women are like when they dislike each other. I mean, men when you dislike each other, you put them on a public platform like that, we try and hide it, right?
Of course.
You know, part of it, though,
another forum for a fight.
We call it chivalry.
Yeah.
Like,
part of it, though, guys, is that you got to remember that the majority of these actors have been working together for a better part of the decade.
Yeah.
And they're coming up to basically the end of the mainline Marvel universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And these people have been working together, blood, sweat, and tears over the course of the last decade, with, of course, the exception of Don Cheadle, who just came in over the last few movies to replace...
Iron Man 2,
yeah,
I feel like is when he came in, so like
it was to replace, was it Cuba Gooding?
He's been around 8.5 years or something, like.
Right. But the point that I'm making is that these guys have been working together for so long. They've established, a relationship with one another, and they're just trying to be the they're just trying to have a good send off. And then here comes Disney to fucking ram in this extra cog in a machine that's already
quartering. Jeremy at the quartering made a good point about this, like the whole idea, like a sports team analogy,
right?
Where it's like you can have a team that's good, and then showboats can come in onto the stage, and then your team might go downhill. And it's not necessarily the showboat's fault. It might be the management's fault. It might be the general manager's fault. It might be, in this case, the directors, the production team. But like, it's a really good analogy to put it to. There's going to be angst amongst the long-term team in this scenario with some newcomers, new management, new coaching, and it's clearly hitting the fucking fan. Like they're not going to continue to win championships, obviously. Yeah. Like it's like a slow decline that we've seen in every arena of sports for our entire lives. Like a team wins a championship 4 straight years in a row, and then all of a sudden they change coaches, and then the shit just goes downhill.
Well, it's kind of also.
I've got an analogy for you guys, real quick. It's so basically what Disney did would be the NFL equivalent of the New England Patriots hiring Colin Kaepernick.
Oof. Just because he's signed in as Mad Dodge, you don't have to use his catchphrases as well.
It's also kind of like the movie length version of like a TV series, like say Sliders, for example. You had your first main group and all this kind of stuff, and then one dropped off.
Are you using a Sliders? Yes.
Then the next thing you know, you've got the bloke who had the least knowledge of how fucking sliding worked, and he was the one that went on for the rest of the season.
It's just been so long since I heard a Sliders reference. I'm just gonna say, like.
Do you know what I hated about
Welcome
Sliders?
back to the 90s, everyone.
What I hated most about Sliders? Wade fucking Wells.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I just had another analogy for Brie Larson. She's the cousin Oliver of the MCU.
Oh. I feel like someone just walked over my grave with that comment.
But I think Disney already knows that once they get rid of the original 6, which is probably going to happen because all their contracts are pretty much up, and they do start with this, they're gonna be ending off with, say, like Don Cheadle or something like that. It's going to be like, yes, I was in the original Avengers, and now I'm going to tell you all how to run this joint.
Yeah, where's the standalone fucking War Machine movie? Like, let's get one of those.
There was never a standalone War Machine comic.
Yeah, there was. It was it was like a one shot, but it was there.
Doesn't matter. It was a one shot. It doesn't count.
Yeah, it was him in rehab.
There was a female Thor and like 4 Captain Marvel comics too, but still, like I'll take a standalone War Machine movie any day of the week.
There was actually a what if Jane Foster found the Hammer of Thor, and it was better written than that shite that Jason Isaacs came out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The War Machine standalone movie is going to be it's going to be Don Cheadle when he's learning how to walk again, and he's taking pointers from fucking Richard Hammond.
Wait, the Jurassic Park guy? Oh,
the guy from Top Gear.
Yeah, the hamster.
Farty, in your version of this movie, do we get a CG Stephen Hawking as well?
I suppose so.
I just got to say this: if Bucky Barnes doesn't take up the mantle of Captain America, And if Don Cheadle doesn't take up the mantle of being Iron Man, and instead they give it to Shuri, it'll be a slap in the face to both of them. Like that.
Actually,
will be
well, we're gonna get a female Thor. We'll get a female Thor.
You actually,
in that case, so
no, you actually have something there.
For?
Don Cheadle is going to turn into a drag queen, and that's how you're going to get the female.
Should I
fucking
have
Iron Man.
just?
Oh God!
Should I have just titled this stream "Shitting on Disney Part 2"?
What they're going to do is they're going to replace Don Cheadle in the part of War Machine with RuPaul.
Oh. I've got a better one. I've got a better one. Oh, what the fuck? You guys keep talking amongst yourselves. I got to do a little bit of research.
He said, "I got a better one. Please wait. I'll be right back with my better one." I'll be right back with that.
Okay, that drag. Okay. We're gonna make.
All right.
Now, ladies,
we're going to recast Thanos as Desmond the Drag Kid.
Oh, good God!
You need to be
why?
beaten to death.
You thought I was bad for reading that cringy fucking and I
Alright,
like
well,
avocado toast, and then you
I'm
just
gonna
one
drink
up
to
me.
that, so
Hey,
You
guys
need
started
to
the
be
cringe
beaten to death.
fest. I am just.
You need to be beaten to death.
You know what? I welcome it.
and since all this is going to subvert every cunt's expectations, all of this is going to be directed by Ryan Johnson.
No.
Oh, you
that
mispronounced
is
his name.
low
Worse-
blow.
Mispronounced his name.
Worse than beaten to death.
Ryan Johnson.
Ruin Johnson.
No, worse than
Rihanna.
being beaten to death. You need to be the male victim in Brie Larson's sex tape.
Oh, come on, Batman. That's going Batman, that's going too far, dude. That's bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh,
You
that's
think
too
John-
far,
you think-
bruh.
You think John Wayne Bobbitt had it bad?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
geez.
just real quick on the John Wayne Bobbitt thing, when he got his dick sewed back on, they had to give him all the fat ugliness so he wouldn't crack a fat and bust his stitches.
I mean, he made a porno movie or two after that, so
Yeah. Could you imagine making a porno with a mangled dick like that?
they must have sewed an extra inch or two on. Is all I could assume.
Put a big kink in the side of it.
It's a roach leg. It's a fucking roach leg, is what it is.
Sew it back on upside down.
And just real quick to address the chat, Zell, thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well.
How's it going, Zell?
Hello, Zeal.
Brie Larson discussion. Schwing. Come on. Nothing? Nothing?
No.
It's hard to laugh at Brie Larson because she is that fucking pretentious and cringy.
Oh,
It's easy to hate her. It's not easy to laugh at her.
If you ever went swing to Brie Larson, you'd chop your own cock off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'd have to at
Well,
that point. You would be
everything
legally
about-
obligated to.
Everything about a string fake.
It's like that line out of the Kevin Bloody Wilson song. If I ever cracked a fat for her, I'd amputate me dick because she's a